Hello and welcome to St. John Neumann Parish. I hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to give you an update on some things. Some things have been known by some people and not by others, and so there's a little confusion. And one of those has to do with our actual dedication date. If it really still was October 10th, I think you'd be hearing a little more flurry. Invitations would have gone out. We've been looking for people to help support us for the reception and everything after, but no. That's been scrubbed, so it's not October 10th. The Archbishop has given us a new date for February the 6th. Isn't that wonderful? So our dedication date in February 6th is a little time away, but it's actually some good news because we will have been able to use the church for a while. We'll have spent hopefully Advent and Christmas in there, and we'll really know how to use this space, including the sound system and the lighting and everything, so that we'll have the perfect environment for when the Archbishop comes on February the 6th. It's so some people they're just perplexed, right? Because if you remember, our original dedication date was February the 2nd, so it's over a year. Well, this just lets you to know that there's a lot that they're still working on in the building to make sure it's a safe environment for us. But once everything is taken care of, especially the railings around the font and the worship in sanctuary, when we have a working sound system, they made progress in all these areas, but it's still a work in progress. Once all those things are taken care of, we should be able to start meeting over in our new building to celebrate the Eucharist there. So don't get discouraged, don't get downcast. There is hope, and we're going to get there, okay? And then now I also want to touch base with something that's very important to the life of the community, and that has to do with our Becoming Catholic program. I've been notified that we have 20 interested people that are interested in becoming Catholic. That means they're looking at either to be baptized, confirmed, and receive their first Holy Communion, hopefully on Easter. And so this is great news, but we're lacking in an essential component. And we've been advertising in the bulletin about it, but we haven't heard from many people. And it's about being a sponsor for somebody who would like to become Catholic. And I frequently hear from people, they're like, oh, well, I'm not worthy, I'm not perfect. Well, none of us are perfect. If we waited for everybody to be perfect to help accompany somebody towards baptism, it would never happen, right? So, but the idea is it's a ministry of accompaniment. So you're going to accompany this individual as they are formed in the faith, as they learn about the faith, as they grow closer in union to Christ. And it's important that the community journey with them, accompany them on that. We need somebody who's going to stand up with them when they're baptized to be their sponsor. And so it is a little bit of a commitment, but it's a beautiful commitment. And we've never had problems in the past getting enough people to be sponsors, but this year we're just amazed that we need 20. So I want to invite you to pray about it and think about it. Are you being called to be somebody, a person of accompaniment, a person that could be a sponsor for one of these individuals? And you can ask questions. Paula Holly, who runs the Becoming Catholic program, would be more than happy to answer your calls, and she has her phone number in the bulletin under Becoming Catholic. It's important to know that in order to be somebody that can accompany somebody to become fully fledged Catholic, you have to be a fully fledged practicing Catholic. So it means that if you have to have received your baptism, your confirmation, your first Holy Communion, you have to be coming to church regularly, right? And also, if you're married, you don't have to be married to be a sponsor, but if you are married, you have to have celebrated that marriage as a sacrament in the Catholic Church. And so if you meet all those requirements and you feel God is calling you to this, please reach out and talk to Paula. Or you can reach out to any one of the priests here if you have any questions. And then finally, a shout out to all of you who have made our community outreach meal at Catholic Charities of Southern Nevada such a success. So many of you signed up to help be the hands and the faces and the feet that are going to be there to help serve the meal this week. And then so many also have made monetary donations for Catholic Charities of Southern Nevada so we could pay for this meal. And so thank you for your generosity. And if you didn't get a chance to do it yet, we still have a link online. Just go to the parish website and you can make a donation that will forward on to Catholic Charities of Southern Nevada. God bless you, and you have a wonderful week.
Please pray for the repose of the soul of Mary Hernandez, whose funeral mass will be on Saturday, October 4th at 11 a.m. with a viewing and rosary at 10 a.m. Our Catholic Divorce Grief Recovery Ministry will be meeting Thursday evenings beginning October 16th at 6:30 p.m. This is a 13-week program for individuals to help them heal from the hurt of divorce. Please read the posters in the gathering space to learn more and to register for the program. Small Groups featuring the Rescue Project continues with Session 3 on Thursday, October 1st in the Youth Room at 6 p.m. Details on the series are in the bulletin. High school and middle school youth, come hang out, talk, play games, and bring a friend. Youth Night is coming up on Friday, October 3rd at 6 p.m. in the Youth Room. For all active volunteers of St. John Neumann, there is a new Archdiocesan Volunteer Handbook. Many of you recently received an email about it from the Archdiocese or our parish. Please follow the instructions to maintain your active volunteer status. If you have not received this email, please follow the instructions in this weekend's bulletin. Next Friday, October 3rd, is First Friday Eucharistic Adoration, after the 8 a.m. Mass until benediction at 7 p.m. A sign-up sheet is located in the gathering space for you to choose a time to participate. The reason we mention a sign-up sheet is that it's important that at least 2 people are present at adoration at all times. Typically, the hours between 11 a.m. and 4 are the most lightly attended. Please consider if you can make your special silent prayer time during those hours. The new Words of Grace prayer booklets are now available. You can pick up one on your way out of Mass today on the steps in the sanctuary. Please limit to 1 per household. Thank you. Our St. Francis of Assisi Blessing of Animals is next Saturday, October 4th at 12 noon in front of the Parish Center.